Hello, I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. Thousands of Jamaican police and soldiers are continuing the search for a suspected drug kingpin wanted in the U.S. on drugs and gun-running charges. Dozens of people, almost all civilians, have been killed in 3 days of street battles in the capital, Kingston, as security forces face off against gunmen protecting Christopher Duda's coke. Al Jazeera's Sebastian Walker has an update.
When I spoke to the information minister, he was telling me that he cannot rule out that excessive force may have been used. We were hearing all of this afternoon allegations from residents of the Tivoli Gardens neighborhood who've been calling into local radio stations saying that that police estimate of 26 killed is far lower than the actual figure. The government denies that. I asked the minister specifically, is the total number of people killed so far 26? He said that was correct.
North Korea has announced it's cutting all ties with the South. That's the latest reaction to accusations that the North sank a South Korean warship, killing 46 sailors. Pyongyang's also threatening to respond to any military incursions into what it says is its territory. A court in Thailand has issued an arrest warrant for the former President Thaksin Shinawatra on terrorism charges. Thaksin's accused of bankrolling the anti-government protests in Bangkok, which ended after 9 weeks in a violent showdown. 88 people were killed. If convicted, Thaksin could face the death penalty. US President Barack Obama will return to Louisiana on Friday to review efforts to stop the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. That amid growing public scrutiny over the government's efforts to handle the disaster. BP says it will try again to plug the leaking well in a so-called top kill operation on Wednesday. Millions of litres of oil are still gushing into the Gulf following an oil rig explosion last month. The US president will deploy 1,200 National Guard troops for what he says is an attempt to secure the US-Mexico border. Obama is also planning to request $500 million from Congress for border security and law enforcement. Those are the top stories. You can always keep up to date with the news on our website. The address, aljazeera.net/English.